In this video, we're diving into everything you need to pre-farm for Skirk, including Ascension materials, Mora, boss and weekly boss drops, and talent books. After that, we'll go over her kit breakdown, then move on to her best weapons, artifact sets, stat priorities, and finally her top team comps so you're fully prepared to build and play her as soon as she drops. Skirk is a cryo DPS with a unique twist. She doesn't rely on energy to unleash her burst. Instead, she uses a special mechanic called Serpent Subtlety Stacks. Her playstyle is fast, fluid, and filled with burst windows, and she excels when paired with cryo and hydro supports. In terms of role, Skirk is designed to dominate on field with empowered attacks, and her best teams revolve around powerful off-field buffers like Escoffia, Fina, and Yellen. In this video, we'll break down her kit, best weapons, artifacts, and how you can start farming all her materials right now in version 5.6, so you're not scrambling later. Skirk's elemental skill, when tapped or held, transforms her into her 7-phase flash state. During this form, her normal, charged, and even plunge attacks deal cryo damage. Holding the skill allows her to dash rapidly, and the skill lasts 12.5 seconds with a 9-second cooldown, meaning excellent uptime. Now here's the twist. She gains Serpent Subtlety Stacks, with a total of 69 available. Yes, really. You get 45 stacks instantly on skill use. The rest come from Void Rifts, which are generated every 3.5 seconds when your team triggers Frozen, Superconduct, Cryo Swirl, or Cryo Crystallize reactions. When Skirk hits enemies with a charged attack or activates her burst, she absorbs these rifts, gaining 8 stacks per rift. Her elemental burst requires 50 stacks. Any extra stacks up to 62 increase its damage further. But there's more. If she uses her burst while in her skill state, it triggers All Shall Wither, enhancing her normal attack damage up to 10 times and giving even more bonuses if Void Rifts are absorbed during that time. Her first passive helps generate more Void Rifts. Her second passive boosts her normal attacks and burst damage based on teammates who deal cryo or hydro damage. And her third passive is team-based. If there's at least one hydro and one cryo character, everyone's skill level increases by +1. In short, she's flexible, fast-paced, and synergizes perfectly with cryo-hydro duos. Prioritize leveling her skill and burst equally. You can skip normals if you're short on resources. To fully ascend Skirk to level 90, here's what you'll need: 419 Heroes Wit, 420k Mora. Cryo Ascension gems, which drop from bosses like Cryo Hypostasis, Cryo Regisvine, and weekly bosses. Clockwork Mecha drops. Farm these from Fontaine using the Adventurer's Handbook 168 Skyspilt gem blooms, which are located across Natlan. Use the Genshin Interactive map to farm these efficiently. 46 Ensering Gaze, dropped by the Tenris Papilio boss in Natlan. All of these are farmable in version 5.6. So you can pre-farm right now and save yourself the 5.7 farming stress. Skirk uses the Books of Contention for her talents, found in the Blazing Runes domain in Natlan on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. You'll also need more Clockwork Mecha drops, plus 18 Ascended Sample Night from the game before the Gate weekly boss in Mondstadt, 3 Crowns of Insight and 4.9 million Mora if you want to triple crown her. Or, if you're being conservative, it's 1.6 million Mora per talent to level 10. Her signature weapon is absolutely busted, offering crit rate, 48% ATK, and 40% crit DMG at max passive. No surprise it's her BIS. Other 5-star options like Mist Splitter, Light of Folair Incision, and Primordial Jade Cutter also work well. If you're F2P, don't worry, Finale of the Deep is her best 4-star pick. It's craftable, provides a hefty ATK buff, and only needs a healer on the team. Other decent choices include Black Sword and Calamity Queller, though the latter needs a shielder to fully shine. 2 main sets are ideal for Skirk: Finale of the Deep, 4-piece, best with crit rate weapons. Mariski Hunter, 4-piece, better if you lack crit rate and use a crit DMG weapon. You can also use Blizzard Strayer, 4-piece, if you're fighting freezable enemies, not ideal in boss fights, or go 2-piece combos, Cryo DMG plus ATK% plus normal attack DMG, etc., until you farm her best sets. Stat-wise, go for Sans, ATK%, Goblet, Cryo DMG or ATK% depending on team buffs, Circlet, crit rate or crit DMG. Substats, Crit greater than 80% Skirk needs Cryo or Hydro teammates only to activate her passives. Best team cores include Skirk plus Escoffier plus Fina plus Yellen, Shenhe, Citlali. You can even run Nervilette as a dual DPS alongside Fiorina and Escoffier, or swap in a healer to keep things stable. Skirk also performs surprisingly well with some Natlan characters like Citlali, Kelonen, and Iansan, thanks to the elemental triggers her passive benefits from. If you're looking for strong 4-star team options, a core of Skirk, Rosaria, Sucrose, Xingqiu, or Dahlia can go a long way. You can also sub in Iansan, Oleron, or even Cookie Shinobu depending on your needs for healing or reaction support. Muani or Xingqiu are excellent picks for consistent off-field hydro application. Even Solonian or Kazuha can be slotted in for utility and grouping, though keep in mind you'll miss out on Skirk's full team passive buff if you're not running pure Cryo Hydro. You can also build off meta comps using powerhouses like Nervilette or other strong units, but Cryo Hydro synergy remains optimal for maximizing Skirk's potential. If this helped you, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really supports the channel.